So you're a veteran and thinking of moving to Las Vegas? In this video, we're going to talk about the veteran benefits of living here in the Las Vegas area in Nevada. So let's get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Las Vegas, moving to Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas real estate market, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and you'll be the first in the know for everything that's happening here in the Las Vegas area. Hey, my name is Anthony, and I'm a former attorney turned real estate professional here in Las Vegas since 1981. So I know a thing or two about Las Vegas. And me and my team get texts, calls, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move to Las Vegas, and we absolutely love it. Look, if you're looking to move in the next 9 to 90 days, go ahead and shoot me a text, send me an email, give me a call, or book a Zoom down below. It's real simple to get a hold of me, and we will make your move go as smooth as possible. As I said, today, we're going to talk about the veteran benefits to moving here in Las Vegas. Look, if you served, first of all, I want to thank you for your service. It is because of you that we live the life that we live, and I and my entire team truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I want you to know that from the bottom of our heart, and that we will do everything we can to make your move here as smooth as possible. Because look, you put it on the line for us, let us put it on the line for you. Let's get over that and let's move on to what are some of the benefits of moving here to Las Vegas? What are some of the benefits to moving to Nevada as far as your veteran benefits go? Because there are a couple of them that are very important and have a big financial impact on the decisions that you're going to make. So let's start with the first one. The first one is that we have a couple of different tax exemptions. Personal property and real property tax exemption that you may be eligible for. Now, these will allow you and use them either for your property taxes or your vehicle taxes. The amount of tax is going to depend, so you're going to have to contact the assessor before you do your vehicle renewal if you're using it for your vehicle, or before you pay your property taxes. So we need to get that process started and make sure. There's also a disabled tax exemption, and generally I think the cutoff is 60% disability. So your tax exemption that you can claim from that has a direct proportion to your percent of disability as the VA has calculated. That's just one really important thing. This can save you potentially thousands of dollars a year in either your vehicle tax or your property tax. So it's a very important one, and the one that affects you. We need to work through it. We need to get you in touch with the proper people who can help you make sure that all the forms are filed correctly and we get the most that we can for you. Next big benefit. We also have state hiring preferences here in Nevada. I think you get a 5-point bonus when you apply with the state in your application. You need to go ahead and let them know before you apply and before you do the interview. So it's early on in the process that you need to make this known so that you can take advantage of those state hiring benefits as well. So let's move on to our next one. Okay, so our next one is in-state tuition. So your residency is somewhere else, but you're stationed here active duty. Your kids or you or your spouse can go to our higher education. We have community college and we have UNLV and some other universities, UNR up in Reno. And you are eligible, if you're active duty here and stationed here, you are eligible for in-state tuition. Now, let's say you get transferred out. Your in-state tuition maintains as long as you are continuously registered and going to school. So that's the one important thing. You can get started here at UNLV, and as long as you continue on, it doesn't matter if you get stationed somewhere else along the way. As well, if you are discharged while you've been stationed here, you are eligible for those in-state tuition perks as well. Verify everything that I'm telling you with the proper people, but this is just a general outline of some of the benefits. But that is a huge one. The in-state tuition is just a fraction of what you would pay if you were an out-of-state student. And we have some great facilities here. UNLV is a strong school in many disciplines. UNR is a strong school in many disciplines. Our community college actually has a number of great programs as well. So you can take advantage of that as long as you're stationed here or were discharged while you were stationed here. Your surviving spouse, your kids, all of those can take advantage of that as well. That's another great benefit here in the state of Nevada. The next one, active duty hunting and fishing licenses are significantly discounted. Hey, there's a lot of hunting and fishing here in different parts of Nevada, and you can take advantage with your veteran and active duty status to get a discount on many of those licenses, which could be a big benefit as well. In addition to that, in our state parks, we have a disabled veteran pass as well. Now, it's a small annual renewal fee, but it allows you free admission to the park throughout the year, so you can go and enjoy all of the outdoor recreation that we make available here. Another great benefit, because there's nothing that just makes you better than going in the outdoors. So it's just one of those fantastic things. Let's move on to our next one. In the Las Vegas area, we have the Southern Nevada Veterans Home. So if you need assisted care, this is inpatient, so you actually live there. And the benefits, I do believe, go to surviving spouse as well, but it's a fantastic facility. Now, it isn't located in what we generally talk about here. It's in a city called Boulder City, which is right outside of Henderson, but it's a fantastic facility and one where if you need that extra care or you have somebody who's eligible that needs that extra care, it is a great facility and one that you need to know about. That's the Southern Nevada Veterans Home. And as well as that, right next to it or right by it is the Southern Nevada Veterans Cemetery. You do get your burial benefits there. It's fantastic. In fact, my uncle just passed recently and he was a lieutenant colonel. He was, for a long time, he was head of search and rescue at Nellis Air Force Base. So, you know, there's nothing that I love more than all of our men and women who have served. I am so proud of him and everything that he did throughout his life and the hero that he was. And we just had his service at the Memorial Cemetery, at the Veterans Cemetery, and it was beautiful, full honors. It was just a great service, a great place. It does extend to surviving spouses and I believe children as well. There are different benefit levels for them as well. But it is a beautiful facility and one that you should definitely take a look at. It has a special place in my heart because I was literally just there less than a couple weeks ago laying to rest one of our heroes and my uncle. So I appreciate that very much and you will love it. Really nice, peaceful place to be. The next one, license plates. We have veterans themed license plates for just about everything. Purple Hearts, every branch of the service. We have a lot of different license plates so that you can make that status known, your hero status known to everybody. In addition to that, there's a number of certain benefits that certain businesses offer. For example, the station casinos. The station casinos have certain designated parking areas, and a lot of other businesses do too for disabled veterans. So not only would you have a standard disabled space, they have a disabled veteran space, so we make sure that there's room for our veterans to be able to get in and out as easily as possible. And that is just one more fantastic benefit here. That kind of leads to the next one, and that is Vegas is a big military town. We think of Vegas as the casinos and whatnot, and that's a big part of here. But Vegas also is home to Nellis Air Force Base, which Nellis Air Force Base is a big base. It's a big part of the military and a big part of everything. In fact, Nellis Air Force Base controls Area 51, which if you've ever served there, we need to talk stories, okay? All right. So But Nellis Air Force Base is a big part of our community, and the men and women that work there, serve there, stationed there are a big part of our community, and we welcome you with open arms. And one of the things that we really like to do in most businesses, and you just have to ask, most businesses, I would say 90% of them are going to offer some sort of active duty or veteran discount, because we want to honor you for doing what you've done for us, and we really do appreciate that. And like I said, this is a very military friendly community. People all day long in their uniforms. It's just part of life here. The other thing is, you have that sense of community. We have a big veterans community here. So if you want to be associated with other veterans, you really can't beat coming here. There's so many other veterans who have made Las Vegas their permanent home once they've left the military, because of the cost of living, because of all the opportunities, entertainment, business opportunities, financial opportunities. We have a huge veterans population. You will fit right in here. You will love it here. You will find other people who you can vibe with very easily here. We don't look down on the military. We don't look with disdain. We look with honor and thankfulness for your service, and we love that you're part of this community. Next thing, let's not forget your VA loan benefits, okay? Which is huge. And actually, my lender partner, who is the #2 loan officer in the state of Nevada, and actually, full disclosure, he happens to be my brother. We work hand in hand helping lots of veterans take advantage of their VA benefits. That's one of the biggest benefits, that the VA offers, is your VA loan benefits. We know how to navigate. He knows how to navigate and get your loan done quickly, inexpensively, and right on target. It's a lot better dealing with a local pro who's both a pro in the local market and in the veteran VA. Just a fantastic tag team duo there, and we can make that happen for you. We can close loans very quickly. I will get you into the home. He will help you get it paid for. One of the most awesome benefits of that is the 0 down payment potential as well. It's just a great way to give you something back for what you've given us, and the ability to become a homeowner without the need for tons of cash to put down. My lender partner, my brother, is fantastic at that. I'm fantastic at getting you into the home. He's fantastic on making sure that we get to the closing table and get funded with no problem. Together, we're a pretty dynamic duo, and we'd love to show you what we can do for you. It's a lot better and easier when you work with somebody you trust and you work with somebody you know and you can get those things done with, versus possibly a national level lender where you don't know who you're talking to every time. Here you have 2 points of contact that are working 100% for you. So that is just one big benefit. The next thing and the last thing that I want to talk about is we have an absolutely amazing newer VA facility. And that's up in the North Las Vegas area, which is fairly close to Nellis Air Force Base. It's less than 10 years old. I know that for sure. I think it may be about 5 or 6 years old at this point. It's got all the bells and whistles of a new facility. It's a very nice facility. There's so many benefits that the VA itself offers and beyond the ones that we're talking about here. Once you get connected with that, you'll find that we have all of those services that you might need in a very contemporary, state-of-the-art facility right here. So you are not going to be lacking for your care if you need that care when you come and move to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is just a fantastic place for vets. It's a fantastic place for active duty. Nellis is an amazing base. I've got lots of stories about going there as a little boy. I got to do some really cool things. I love it. I love our veterans. We love our veterans, and we can't wait to welcome you here and make Las Vegas your new home. And on top of Las Vegas being amazing, there's some really amazing benefits that you can take advantage of as well. So that's it for this video. If I don't see you in the neighborhood, I will see you on the next video. Thanks.